One of the great questions for the church is how do we engage with the LGBT community? And we could learn a lot from Jesus, because Jesus had no problem engaging with anyone from whatever station of life they were from, religious, non-religious, sexually broken, or puristic in some way. He had a way to draw near to people, and this is what we can learn as the church. He had a way to get in proximity at the woman at the well, at the woman caught in adultery, and look them in the eyes and see they were created in the image of God, but there was a deep sense of brokenness in them. And he saw the same thing in religious people. And he wasn't affected by those biases, but we carry biases in us. And sometimes the greater the distance between us and other people, the greater the fear and the greater the judgment. But we could learn by drawing in proximity and hearing people's stories. And this is what Paul did, this great apostle of the church. He drew in tax collectors. He drew in temple prostitutes, people in homosexuality, people who struggled from incest and just broken families, and invited them into the church. And he said to them, I'm the chief of sinners. I used to kill Christians for a living, and now Christ has saved me, and his grace is sufficient for you. So the church has an opportunity to be a lot more like an emergency room or a doctor's office, where people look around and they go, hey, what's wrong with you? This is what's wrong with me. As opposed to a place where you're doing a job interview and you're trying to be better than everyone. And the church is kind of this like religious social club or caste system where people are better than other people. That's not the intention of the church or the heart of Jesus. And my hope for our church is that we are like that waiting room of a doctor's office, and we get to know people. We close the gap, the distance, and look people in the eyes and see the image of God and the opportunity for God to redeem their life as they walk in repentance and the redemption that he offers.